98 lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me, it's been a rocky road. I take my dog off the leash and have a proper stroll. Honeycomb, she my pot of gold. Told her if she stayed down to the end, we gon' rock and roll.
You gon' need 21 to salute me. All my friends is dead, so I'm trying to buy. That was bad in the streets way before I got bougie. Type of murders that you only see in movies. Shit's real when the raps is deep. What you know about waking up in jail from a dream that make you wanna fall straight back asleep. 100 days, 100 nights, selling crack a week. I'm from the corner of the trap in the trench. Had to hit the sauna when I slapped off the with somebody's daughter in the back of a Benz. I'm a shark, see a pool full of blood, take a swim. Got a battle heart for the work I put in. Can't be a face on a shirt or a name on some skin, it's survival. You got money on the line, I'm gonna dial you. Teflon vest on the I got cake like the bottom of a trifle. Took her to the telly, then I scratch her inside like a vinyl. Handled the whole 9-bar on a 2-wheel cycle. Trying to get richer than Lionel. Tell the hospital we're sending straight death on arrival. You trying to walk through the streets, I'ma guide you. From a brick to a teeth, I'll supply you. You know what type of time I'm tied to.
On your mark, so you ready. 2023 be getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got this and it's heavy. My watch 41 mil is heavy. Steady. On your mark, so you ready. 2023 be getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got it and it's heavy. My watch 41 mil is heavy. Steady.
Everybody stand up.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Davison Don Figueiredo!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early portions of the round here. A lot of different focuses for Davison Figueiredo. Certainly has every skill in terms of the wrestling and the grappling and the striking. But cardio management, maintaining the pace over 15 to 25 minutes, that was a big focus for Davison Figueiredo here during this fight. It's a pretty good jab. Lands a big right hand early.
It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedown may be coming.
The knee is blocked there. Nice defense by Cejudo. Triple C for now, maybe C4 in the future, but Henry Cejudo getting a takedown early in this one.
I mean, the guy's an Olympic champion. He's the best wrestler the UFC has ever seen. This guy is next level when it comes to getting takedowns. And he doesn't rush. He starts in that wide karate-based stance, lets you make a mistake. Next thing you know, you're flat on your back, as Henry Cejudo always anticipated it would be when he stepped into the fight. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Able to land a looping right.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Nice strike.
Good kick to the body. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, just...
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Full side control now.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Cejudo. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack his north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Figueiredo's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Waiting seconds here of this opening round. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice straight right lands. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, my goodness! Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Cejudo's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, great reversal to top position by Figueiredo.
Big ground and pound.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Going for the arm here.
Arm is very tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Takedown defense is there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his strength. Oh! That is gonna do it!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost. Has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds.
The Henry Cejudo, who might be up to your waist, but he's got power. Nice knockout tonight.
I mean, Triple C is known as a wrestler. Tonight, he was the boxing that was on full display tonight and allowed for him to get a massive knockout victory.
Outrageous. At this point, if you don't see him one of the greatest, I played a long time up in the league with the majors. In every history book, they had a couple more. About the way I take him through stages.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mackenzie Dern. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jessica Bateastata Andrade.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, well, this year, Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi is quickly becoming an established spot here on the UFC event calendar. We are back feeling all of that energy outside here tonight.
I mean, it's beautiful. I remember taking a tour of it before it was ready. Dana and I went on a tour of Etihad Arena, and it was everything that they promised. Beautiful venue, and they've had some tremendous fights. And for an event and for an arena that's been in existence for not long, big moments have already happened, from Habib retiring to Islam Makhachev becoming the champion. This is starting to become a historic place for mixed martial arts fights.
You're right, it has been a special week. Look at the inside leg kick. She grabs her opponent.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice right in.
Man, how crisp, DC, is this boxing on Jessica Andrade. So loyal when it comes to her original head coach, Guillard Arana. And he has got to like what he sees out of his student here tonight. Oh, I like that kick, Byers. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks.
Looks like she is going for a leg. Yes, she is. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Great resolve by this young lady.
It's work. I'm
She
going to
was
stand this
stuck
up.
deep in the submission, escapes it, and gets right back to her feet.
She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the finish shot. She hurt her very badly, but she was not able to find that shot that would have finished the fight.
You got to think she's going to look to set up that overhand again. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Why fix what's not broken?
Oh, nice takedown defense.
So that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments. And her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her. But now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now. And we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spot, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it, and now she's going to see if she can pull the knife.
All right, look for her to go back to that overhand here again. Seemingly when she has gone to it tonight, it has been there. Let's see if she goes back to it again now. Heavy kick downstairs.
There it is again. Look at that.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Takedown defense holds up. Just over 3 minutes now to go. I'd be knocked out. Opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Dern's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Good movement on the ground here defensively. Oh!
Huge shots going on right here.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her.
She is so dominant from the top position. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to their feet.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Making all these shots count. Nice positional control here. She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head.
Good round.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Beautifully placed with the hook there by Andrade.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, not just the high output. Oh, she is in real trouble.
Oh, nice right hand.
Back to the feet.
She lands a huge leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Dern's thigh on the outer part really starting to show signs of bruising here. She has absorbed a lot of leg kicks here tonight. Well, she is clearly going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there, DC. Gotta think she's got to go balls to the wall for submissions now.
She's got to go crazy. All those things her jiu-jitsu coach tells her, don't try this, don't try that. You got to try it now because nothing else has worked to this point.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Man, look at her handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Trying to stay in this fight. Heavy kick downstairs. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice,
Everything working off of her jab. Oh! Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness, the visible damage. You got to make an adjustment, I would think.
She's got to make an adjustment. I mean, she has to do something different. Right now, she is a step behind her opponent.
Right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Huge left hand. Now a knee. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Jessica Batistota Andrade.
All right, so it goes down as a decision win for the more balanced fighter here tonight, and did it relatively cleanly, DC.
She was clean, John. I mean, she fought the perfect fight. Did exactly what she needed to do in order to shut out her opponent. And that is exactly what the scorecards read.
Kill the tape for this featherweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, T-City Ortega!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, but you make me take a shot at my own team. But yes, absolutely stunning venue, and the fights have been top-notch here. Jeez, you can hear that. Oh, there goes. Guillotine jump. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, bucks the hips and gets out.
What a beautiful job getting his hands to the hips, lifting them all the way up, freeing his head, and defending the guillotine. Great job.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ortega getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, side control now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Ortega's in half guard.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Take a seat from me, bud. Deep breath. That's right. No more aggravating.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling. And they are getting that tonight in this fight. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Oh, and there's...
Oh, he got hit again.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the people. Go and pick the fruit.
Ortega's pass is denied. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Gogoplata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe. And, oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Right to the knee on belly.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, right into mount.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. so much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Ortega's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Heel hook looks tight.
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
Oh, what a move as he escapes.
I mean, he counters it, and now he's putting him in his own submission.
How about it?
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice job to hand fight his way out.
Beautiful job there by the opponent, making sure he didn't panic when he was in such a deep calf slicer.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Another good stick to the head.
Oh, clean hook there. Beautiful straight punch there by Ortega. Nice jab. Trying to kick the leg out. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Setting up a sub here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Go to your back. Give up the mount. But live to fight another day.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, north-south position here with submission attempts in bunches. Another one here.
Got that submission locked up very tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
This work. Come on, I'll stand you up. This work.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control.
North-south position. Nice.
All right, trying to pass here. As Global Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Ortega.
Massive shot from the top.
So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Diego Lopez!
Oh, we'll call him Mr. Clean. That was a clean performance here tonight. Didn't get the finish that he forecasted, but all 3 judges' scorecards go his way.
Picture perfect, J.A. I mean, this dude showed out tonight. He put on a show for the fans and showed that there are levels to the game, and he's on the next level.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Giga Ninja Chikaze!
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Thug, nasty, need I say more? Early round action here featuring the decorated grappler Bryce Mitchell. He has vaulted into UFC featherweight title contention. Still on the right side of 30, and he says we might see new wrinkles to his striking game here tonight. Certainly has a matchup that would appear to allow him to let that part of his game get going. Lands a big right hand early. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Chikaze gets the early takedown. That did not take long. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Chikaze. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Oh, into the mount.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork.
Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Oh, that's a nice strike. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Nice straight punch there by Giga Chikaze. Huge block there.
And now some separation.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there.
Watch the armbar, watch the armbar here. Arms in deep.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You lost that last round. You're losing the fight. You need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go back to that.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Shikadze goes for the takedown and misses.
Guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect you. That guillotine choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick. Now he's going full mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Mitchell's back in full mount.
He's very accurate at the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Oh, he's got the choke! He's got the choke!
There's the tap. The winner by submission.
Holy!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found a submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilya El
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. Oh, massive left hand lands.
Ooh, big shot land. mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Topuria's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Topuria. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try to...
Huge connection right there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into...
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Round two underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Topuria. Oh! And that will do it! Wow! With a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ilia Topuria!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, also, most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Don't play, I'll send in a box. Ain't no chicken and chips inside. Don't play my song, see you ain't got girls. Don't call you a leak if you missed this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too high, so nobody saw when I dipped inside.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness tonight. And even after beating Colby Covington at UFC 245 and then UFC 268, he was not blind to the fact that this chapter still wasn't closed yet.
No, you can tell, right? When you're a champion, you recognize a guy for who he is and who he's going to be in your career for a long time. Usman was aware that he will not be done with Colby Covington. Colby's so good in every facet of fighting that he gets past most. Unfortunately, he has not been able to do that with Usman. But Usman is one of the greatest welterweights of all time and easily one of the greatest fighters in UFC history.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Covington's pass attempt denied.
Gotta be careful here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Ground and pound keeps coming. Oh, huge elbow. Outstanding back and forth first round.
You lost that. You listen to me? Lost. Big. He's taking you down way too easy, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go now with round two.
Kamaru
Usman and that man, Colby Covington.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Usman's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Making all these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
In the half guard.
Usman's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coleman somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Usman's back in full mount.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. One minute to go in round two. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. He's got to start throwing now.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this third and final round.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, get posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Let's go, let's work. Get to the
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so the fighters go the distance tonight. We'll look back at some of the highlights, and if you can't stop the takedown, probably not getting your hand raised tonight.
And he was willing to land multiple takedowns. It wasn't one takedown and a whole bunch of top control. It was multiple takedowns that allowed him to get this victory. Great performance.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare!
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be read, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Our team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rfa Fn. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the early part of this round, and from the moment Rafael Fiziev stepped foot in the UFC, expectations were placed upon this man. Championship expectations, according to some, and man, has he been.
He's hurt. Oh, nice kick.
Oh! Gaethje with a cracking right. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
Taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there. Oh, beautiful jab there from Gaethje, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC.
It's so fun to call a just
Huge shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, that's big.
Strong outside leg kick. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. Back and forth we go. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. trying to set up that counterattack. Jab is there for Gaethje. Oh, nice block.
Let's go. Let's take this round. We got a minute left. I need you to give it everything.
Faziev gets touched by that kick there. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Again.
Shot on the feet. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Gaethje gets caught by that straight punch there.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. That was a hard body kick.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, how good is that jab by Faziev? Well, he has done a masterful job using his opponent's aggressiveness and offense against him here tonight. Just look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. Right there, the central blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, Gaethje's nose is...
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. And that left hook landed on the button.
To this point, Gaethje has beaten him to the punch. Every time they come together, Justin Gaethje's the one landing the major strikes.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's
chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
You need to catch up.
What a fight!
Just misses with the jab there.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
And he caught the kick. Gaethje's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, we got a lot of blood now. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. Moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Gets to the single collar tie now. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, he's wobbled now. Got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh! Back to the feet now.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. He passes the half.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Fazid. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Let's work, guys.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
You gotta fight.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Gaethje.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, and now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. He even pronounced Gaethje right. Congratulations to Justin on the win by decision tonight.
Justin Gaethje with a massive decision victory and dominant decision. Justin Gaethje fights are always fun, and this one was the same exact thing. Even though it was a decision, you can't help but be impressed with Justin Gaethje and all the skill that he showed today.
No doubt. And Bob, don't get sensitive. We all know the J in Gaethje is silent. Congratulations to Justin on another big win here tonight in the Octagon. still the take for this lightweight scrap. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Knockout Volcano! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mateusz Gamma!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see how Poland's Mateusz Gamma handles this particular stylistic challenge. We have seen him really excel in matchups like this. Was so good in transition. With a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Knockout Volcano!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
All right, so here's the otherworldly elite flyweight out of Guadalajara, Mexico, Alexa Grasso. And it's interesting to look back to early portions of her UFC career. After the Carla Esparza loss in 2019, she had lost 3 of 5, and nobody envisioned her as a future UFC champion.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter-striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. Oh, she's flying through the air and she lands the knee. Early action here in round 1, and this kickboxer does not discriminate, constantly changing the speed and the tempo of her strikes. Blasted one to the midsection there.
I mean, that body shot really does hurt. Whether it's a punch, it's a kick, but you do generate more power when you're throwing your entire bottom half into an attack. She has got to continue blasting these body kicks. She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
She missed with that jab. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, she goes to high, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands. Oh, right hand. Whoa!
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Wow, massive uppercut.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Dig and kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso. 1-2 there by Grasso. Oh, nice straight left there. Nice. Nicely done. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Grasso. Oh, he's got a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
20 seconds left.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Grasso getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both
beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Whitaker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone.
Huge connection fire there.
Massive shot land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get it.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity, she's hurt.
Oh my goodness, you're looking.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2.
It's work.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Grasso's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, she landed again. That is a high fight IQ to continue to attack that cut. That's bleeding everywhere now.
Everywhere. You know, we love smart fighters. This young lady is as smart as they come. She will not abandon this approach. She knows that it's working, and she can see the work paying dividends by looking at her opponent's face and seeing the concern every time she lands.
Huge shot fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
59 total strikes have landed for Alexa Grasso, and connecting with about a 41% accuracy rate here against Valentina Shevchenko. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking. And
another one.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous round.
They are going crazy. These two young ladies are putting on a show.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Shevchenko. Well, these numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 73 total strikes which have connected for Alexa Grasso. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Valentina Shevchenko. All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Yeah,
man, she landed a massive hook, and it had her opponent hurt bad.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Grasso's now dealing with a cheek cuff. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Pretty good connection by her there on the knee, and I don't care where you are getting knees. It doesn't feel good.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, she's hurt her here.
Finish here. What a fight.
So she's holding on to it here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
Oh, nice. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
And a big elbow inside. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, so the round is over, but not before she got absolutely starched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Fight. Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Big right hand.
Oh, my goodness, she hurt her again.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead. Oh, another one. She's getting up, yep. Oh, nice jab.
Back and forth we go. One of the better fights of the year, unless, of course, you like defense. A lot of damage being doled out on both sides.
A lot of damage being doled out. Both of these women are doing a great job.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. And there it is!
Holy smokes!
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso. So the Guadalajaran gangster Alexa Grasso getting it done by knockout here tonight. And for a while she was outpointing people, and pretty convincingly. Nice to have a finish in one of that magnitude.
As the confidence grows, you're going to see Alexa Grasso do more and more of this. She possesses all the skills in order to have these type of performances. Tonight, she put on paper exactly what she intended to.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, Dustin Poirier is back. Told us in the fighter meeting that he wanted to get the hands going in this matchup, and we'll see if he can follow suit on that edict here early in this fight.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up his up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here, or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to...
All right, setting up for a submission now.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Back mount now.
Scramble, get up.
Makashev's in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Poirier.
Now he's in trouble. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. This is it. This has to be the end.
Paging Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
He's got to be careful here.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him the counter with that big double leg level change.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dustin Poirier. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is
setting up for submission now.
He needed the fight here, John. This is what he wanted.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, nice transition. Kimura right into the armbar. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping forward. They're excited.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. That has got to feel good.
Jeez Louise.
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us off to this contest at 17 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Islam Makhachev.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, the buzz is palpable. Here we go with round one between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. And I would think if you're Conor McGregor, that first meeting back in 2013, you're throwing that footage out, you expect an entirely different, better version of Max Holloway tonight.
You have to. And Conor McGregor is a very smart man and understands the adjustments and the differences that Max Holloway will approach this fight to. And if nothing else, he has to see it visually.
Yeah.
That is not the same kid. That fire knee to the head landed.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right.
Gets back to his feet. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, big head kick there.
He got McGee with the kick. That was beautiful.
Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in
waving it off. It could be over in his end.
Dean steps in. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should...
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules.
He is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here we go. Arguably the most exciting fighter in the world today, the streaking Charles Oliveira taking on the most dominant force in the game when he was the champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He's going to guillotine. Okay, he's got it. That's it. What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
And there he is! Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight.
Holy smokes.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And there it is yet again, Charles Oliveira adding to his submission total here with a win tonight.
Do Bronx Charles Oliveira, the moment the fight hits the floor, you are constantly under attack. Once again, as he has done on so many occasions, Charles Oliveira submits his opponent and gets another submission victory. Congrats to Bronx and your team.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go with round one action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pereira. So many layers to his striking game, but you can argue chief among them in terms of his weapons, those calf kicks. He uses that weapon early on in fights, so certainly something that bears watching. We'll see if the decorated kickboxer Alex Pereira can get those leg kicks going early. Oh, jab splits the guard beautifully there. So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants to fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Oh, nice jab by Pereira. Oh, some John Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
Yeah, he's a junior college national champion. And I remember when John Jones was in college, everyone looked at him. Oklahoma State, Iowa State. He chose to fight, and he shows right now why he had so much big Division I interest in his wrestling career. Getting them out here. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest, and get enough pressure to finish the technique. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Oh.
My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 10 seconds now in round 1.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Right on the button.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Distance management. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for him there. And I know DC's inner monologue is, man, can I just be the longer fighter in one UFC matchup? I get it, man. Pineda's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Big kick lands.
In terms of those low leg kicks, a lot of fighters say it's just toughness. It doesn't have to do with genetics necessarily, but you don't want to take too many more of those. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Stay strong. He can't break your will.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it.
It's there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
What a fight.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Jones's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that. Picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. The shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Pineda. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Knee to the body. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up. Oh!
That'll do it! Alex Pineda! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, boy!
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Cohentin.
All right, so it goes into the books as a clean knockout. No T required for Alex Pineda. Just another highlight to add to the reel.
Massive power displayed by Pineda. When you play with fire, when you're fighting this guy,
candy painted. Old school Chevy. God rain down.